If you have ever struggled dieting or losing weight, then you have most likely went through a phase of food restriction and then a phase of making up for that restrictions by overeating. And if you have done this several times, just like I did, then you have most likely slowed down your metabolism, messed up your hormones, and increased cravings for more food. By doing this, you have most likely gained weight, especially around the stomach area. And this happens because when we are unhealthy and we go back and forward with our failed attempts to lose weight, our belly fat increases. Hi, my name is Lucia Vera Cruz, and in today's training video I wanted to talk about how to lose belly fat without dieting. When I was dieting for nearly 20 years, losing weight was like pulling teeth. And every time I lost weight, it was a matter of time before I gained it all back again, because how I did it was really unhealthy. When we binge and overeat regularly, we create a chaos in our body which makes it impossible to lose weight. In order to lose weight from our midsection, we first need to get healthy. If our body is not working properly and it is under constant stress, it will be a real struggle to lose weight. And step number one to lose belly fat is by getting out of survival mode. When we are in survival mode because of dieting and restricting or eliminating food groups, we are telling our body to preserve energy and store fat to ensure our survival. This in turn impairs our digestion, slows down our metabolism, and we store fat in our stomach area to protect our vital organs. And if we do start to lose weight, the fat around our limbs and other areas will always go first, and the fat around our stomach will go last. Once we stop dieting and all the restrictions, it will take a while before the body adapts to the change and will allow us to release the weight. And this doesn't mean that we are going to overindulge without any kind of limits. All it means is that we are going to slow down and make better food choices to help our body thrive and to be more healthy. The key here is to be more mindful in order to make better choices instead of just mindlessly overeating and indulging in anything that we can put our hands on. However, you need to keep in mind that if you have been restricting yourself for a while, initially you might feel like you want to make up for all of the lost time and deprivation. But after a while, once the brain registers that there is no actual shortage of food, the pleasure from overindulging in a forbidden food will be gone. And this brings me to step number 2. In order to lose fat from our waist area, we are going to have to regulate our hormones by reducing stress and also by increasing our insulin sensitivity. By our unhealthy habits, binge eating, and increased stress, we create an insulin resistance and also increase the stress hormone cortisol, which are the two main hormones causing the body fat to be stored around the stomach area. Now let's talk about cortisol first. We can regulate our cortisol levels by slowing down, meditation, deep breathing, and not over-exercising. No amount of exercise will make up for the amount of food that we binge on. So choose exercises that you enjoy to stay healthy and active and to help you keep a right mindset rather than trying to make up for overeating. The only thing that will help us lose weight is when our body achieves a state of balance with an adequate amount of rest, nutrients, and activities. Now let's talk about insulin. Our body releases insulin to take the glucose from our bloodstream to our muscles and our liver to be used as energy. When our diet is low on nutrients and high on simple carbohydrates, such as biscuits, cakes, slices, muffins, and white flour, our body releases excess amount of insulin, causing insulin resistance. When we are insulin resistant, our cells stop responding to insulin, which causes the pancreas to release more of it. When our body has too much insulin, not only that we cannot burn fat, but we also store the excess glucose in our fat cells. And here are the symptoms of insulin resistance: tiredness, cravings for sugar and carbs, weight gain, especially around the waist, high blood pressure, brain fog, mood swings, swollen belly as the day progresses, and the need to urinate in the middle of the night because wherever the sugar goes, the water goes. And here are the dangerous long-term side effects: heart disease, diabetes, fatty liver, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, higher risk of stroke, dementia, and Alzheimer's. And lastly, let's talk about glucagon. Glucagon is the hormone that acts inversely to what the insulin does. When the glycogen stores in our muscles and liver are depleted after we have digested the food, our blood sugar levels drop. In order to provide us with more energy, our body then releases glucagon, which converts glycerol in our fat cells into glucose for fuel. Simply said, it tells our body to release fat to be used as fuel. But this can only happen when we stop eating between meals. If we continue overeating and binging for a long period of time, we become more and more insulin resistant, making it harder and harder to lose weight. And if overeating and urges to binge are still an issue for you, then you can check out the next training video that I have prepared with a link just below this one. At the end of that training video, you will also be able to schedule a free strategy call with me where we can talk about your specific situation and if I can help you overcome your challenges. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel where I post weekly training videos on how to overcome challenges with food and how to achieve balance and freedom from food forever. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more training videos on how to overcome emotional eating and achieve balance forever.